Picture this: an immense, long-necked predator gliding silently through ancient waters, its powerful flippers propelling it past drifting ammonites and lurking mosasaurs. This isn't a figment of fantasy. It's the story of a creature that once ruled the seas of what is now British Columbia, Canada. A beast lost to time, rediscovered thanks to fossilized bones and modern science. An enigma that puzzled paleontologists for decades has finally been unraveled, and its identity, confirmed in 2025, opens a new chapter in prehistoric marine history. Its name? Traskasaura sandrae. And its discovery connects a quiet riverbank on Vancouver Island to a world 85 million years in the past, a world teeming with ancient monsters, shifting continents, and ecosystems unlike anything we see today. Discovery and initial findings. The story begins in 1988, along the quiet banks of the Puntledge River in the Comox Valley. Michael and Heather Trask, local fossil enthusiasts with a history of remarkable finds, were exploring the riverbed when they spotted something strange: massive fossilized vertebrae embedded in the stone. The bones were large, worn, and partially exposed, but they radiated the unmistakable signature of deep time. Recognizing the potential significance, the Trasks contacted the Courtenay and District Museum. Within days, a team of experts arrived to begin excavating what turned out to be a partial skeleton of a marine reptile, unlike any they'd seen before. This wasn't just a curiosity, it was a paleontological puzzle. Initial assessments linked it to the Elasmosauridae family, but it didn't fit neatly. Over the years, paleontologists revisited the fossil repeatedly, each time noting how its anatomy diverged from known specimens. Was it just a regional variation, a juvenile, or something else entirely? The Elasmosaur enigma. Elasmosaurs were marine reptiles that dominated late Cretaceous oceans. With their serpentine necks, sometimes longer than their bodies, and torpedo-shaped forms, they were uniquely adapted for life in water. Most species had long, slender jaws, filled with needle-like teeth designed for catching small, slippery fish. But this Vancouver Island fossil didn't play by those rules. Its teeth were shorter, more robust. Its neck vertebrae were shaped differently. Its shoulder girdle was unusually thick and muscular. It hinted at a new type of predator, one capable not just of catching, but crushing. It was clear this animal had evolved to thrive in a very different ecological role than its relatives. And yet, for nearly 4 decades, the specimen remained unnamed, an outlier in museum collections, waiting for someone to connect the dots. Re-examination and scientific breakthrough. That breakthrough came in 2025, when a research team led by Dr. F. Robin O'Keefe of Marshall University returned to the fossil with a fresh perspective and cutting-edge technology. Leveraging 3D scanning, digital reconstruction, and comparative morphometrics, they were able to analyze the fossil's skeletal structure in unprecedented detail. What they discovered was astonishing. The differences weren't just cosmetic, they were evolutionary. The fossil didn't just represent a new species. It was so distinct that it belonged to an entirely new genus. Published in the Journal of Systematic Paleontology on May 22, 2025, the study named the new animal Traskasaura sandrae. The genus Traskasaura honors Michael and Heather Trask for their historic discovery. The species name, sandrae, pays tribute to Sandra Lee O'Keefe, the wife of the lead researcher, whose battle with cancer inspired the team's perseverance. Anatomical wonders of Traskasaura sandrae. Traskasaura sandrae was a giant by any standard, an estimated 12 meters long, with a neck nearly half that length. But what made it exceptional was not its size alone, but how it was built to dominate its environment. Its teeth, unlike those of most elasmosaurs, were short and conical, perfect for crushing shells. This suggests a diet rich in ammonites, mollusks, or crustaceans. Instead of swift, evasive prey, Traskasaura may have hunted for armored meals in the seafloor's nooks and reefs. Its shoulder girdle was impressively developed, with wide reinforced bones that pointed to incredibly strong pectoral muscles. These would have powered long-distance swimming or quick bursts through dense currents. Its flippers, too, had adaptations that suggested both strength and agility, ideal for maneuvering through rugged underwater terrain. It wasn't just a predator, it was an underwater bruiser, a heavyweight among marine reptiles. Ancient British Columbia, a lost ocean world. To understand Traskasaura, we need to understand its world. During the late Cretaceous, Vancouver Island wasn't an island at all. It was submerged under a shallow epicontinental sea. Warm, rich in nutrients, and brimming with life, this sea was a crossroads for marine biodiversity. Here, massive reptiles patrolled the waters. Sharks with saw-like teeth hunted in packs. Ammonites drifted like armored balloons. Giant turtles, mosasaurs, and ichthyosaurs shared this thriving ecosystem. And somewhere in that mix swam Traskasaura sandrae, carving out its unique niche. The fossil's location confirms that the Pacific Northwest wasn't just on the fringe of dinosaur-era ecosystems, it was a core habitat for highly specialized marine life. The discovery of Traskasaura suggests we've only scratched the surface of what these ancient coastlines have to reveal. Scientific significance and global impact. The classification of Traskasaura sandrae is a powerful reminder of what we still have to learn from the past. It showcases the transformative power of modern paleontology, how old discoveries, when re-examined with new tools, can lead to entirely new chapters in science. It also highlights the importance of public institutions and community science. Without the curiosity and vigilance of the Trasks, and without institutions like the Courtenay Museum to preserve and protect their find, this remarkable creature might have remained buried in obscurity. Today, Traskasaura is a case study in patient science. It shows how meaningful discoveries can unfold over decades, and how collaboration between citizens, curators, and scientists can illuminate even the darkest corners of Earth's ancient history. Legacy of the Trasks and the power of curiosity. Michael and Heather Trask weren't professional paleontologists. They were hobbyists, explorers, and lovers of nature. But their legacy now lives on in textbooks, museums, and journal articles around the world. In 2023, even before the fossil was formally named, British Columbia recognized its significance by declaring it the province's official fossil emblem. Today, the skeleton of Traskasaura sandrae is proudly displayed at the Courtenay and District Museum, inspiring generations of students, scientists, and dreamers. It's not just a fossil, it's a bridge between past and present, between science and story. Conclusion and call to action. The story of Traskasaura sandrae is more than a tale of bones in stone. It's a story of patience, persistence, and wonder. It's proof that even in a world dominated by satellites and algorithms, ancient mysteries still lie beneath our feet, waiting for someone to ask the right question, take a second look, or walk the right riverbank at the right time. Who knows what else is waiting? Another genus? A new species? A forgotten predator of the deep? If you're fascinated by lost worlds, prehistoric life, and the science that brings it all to the surface, subscribe. Because this is just one story, and we have so many more to tell.